Hello, my name is Damon Pie, and welcome back once again to Risk of Rain. We are continuing our playthrough at 28 minutes 55 seconds with the Huntress. I am actually amazed how far we've gotten with this character. This is certainly the farthest I've gotten before with this character. Let's get right into it. Use teleport, see where we go. Yeah, we've gotten a decent amount of items too. Okay, we're in deep undergrowth. That's actually not too bad. There's two places you can get at this stage, as far as I'm aware. I've only got two. There's this one, which is a sticky cave thing. I think we actually got here before with our first playthrough, and we found a teleporter. Honestly, I'm just going to kill things. I'm going to explore the map and get as many things as I can. Do I want to though? The thing about this is that you can actually just get random boss spawns, which sucks balls. Like, you can get like 3 boss spawns on you, and it is not fun whatsoever. So that's not something I really want. So I think we're actually just going to spawn this right here, right now. I'm going to try out our new thing. Okay, that did not instantly kill that, unfortunately. I'm going to just run now. This might be a very quick run. If I do die here, I'll start a new run, because this is... yeah, this has been pretty slow. These bat things are annoying as guts. So this map is divided up into two different areas. We have the upper and the lower. We also, which I didn't realize at the time, you can climb up these things and go up here. And I'll see if I can actually make it over here without falling. Okay, so no. That was a bad idea. Oh, wait, I dropped... oh, that thing dropped out of that chest. I think when you get to high difficulties, those things can start dropping. Let's see over here. Okay, so you see up here, before I die, you see this thing right here. You can actually jump up those things before they disappear, and get a buttload of awesome... a buttload of awesome? You can get a buttload of awesome in the way of an artifact. So there you go. I think that might actually be... it's not the speed one, it's the command one. Yeesh. Okay, I'm not sure if there's a mistake coming up here. Okay, so we've survived. How much longer we're going to survive is hard to say. Let's... okay, we shot that in entirely the wrong direction. Thank you very much, Huntress. Always appreciated. Sheesh. I'm getting stuck in these holes. So if you hadn't noticed, this boss is summoning little pig things on us, which are not all that bad, and actually work very well with our icicle ability. What I'm really worried about right now are the myriad, literal horde of bat things coming after me, which I've so far only killed a couple of. The fact that there are still 59 monsters on me does not give me much hope. For my well-being. We are willing them down though. We just need to survive. We just need to survive. See how honestly, I'm going to be honest here. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this game. I still don't think we're going to be able to beat this game with this character. But we're going to see how far we can get. And that's how you play these games, is you just keep going as far as you can each time, and eventually you get better and better, and eventually, with some luck, you win. And then you do it on hard mode. And you cry like a little puppy. But, ow. That's not going to be for some time now, yet. So, we've killed the bat things. Thank God. And we actually got this thing now. Which means we can use it to kill shit. And... okay, we're getting low, that's for sure. We're getting even lower now. Maybe I'm being a bit cocky here. I'm gonna sit here, let my health regen a little bit. Do we put down a flag anywhere? Oh, it looks like, yeah, we do... our things pierce even though it doesn't look like they pierce from that distance, which is pretty cool, because of our piercing ability. Let's... come on... kill him. I don't want to get too close because he can just... okay, oh, shit! Okay, that was pretty intense. Let's take this freaking piggies out. Go. These guys really don't have too much health, but they can, and they don't do too much damage on their own, but they can, as a horde, they can damage. Ow. Okay, let's take out piggies. Notice that the piggies actually adds to the counter, which means we actually have a lot less guys to take out than we thought, but we are on low health, so we need to be careful. I need to be careful. I need to be careful. Okay. I don't think you can shoot us through that, so... No! Use that and run. Maybe I'm being too careful here, but I do not want to die. Okay, so you see we're getting to difficulty ICU, which is always nice. I'm going up that way. Too many biggies. There's more biggies down that way, actually. That was stupid. Oh, that was stupid, man. Okay. Well, we got further than I was thinking, and we did die to a stupid thing, but I don't think we were going to get too much further. There were 2 more levels after this one. But we got a new record, apparently, again. I seem to always get new records. I'm not sure if that's bugged, or just way more awesome than I thought I was. But yeah, killed by Borlit. Okay, well, we've only, 5 minutes in, so I'm going to go back to menu, and I'm going to start another game. Let's start with, well, let's see the item log first. Please. Damn. That's pretty insane. Okay, lost doll. And this thing. 8% chance to smite enemies for 200% damage. That's 200% damage to double damage. It's awesome. After setting the flaming double animation, it crumbled and fell apart like an empty suit of armor. Its pauldron especially caught my eye. I could tell it was a source of great power. More armor can't possibly hurt in this hellhole. Very good. Okay, so both of those things are pretty awesome. Let's do another playthrough. So which ones haven't we done yet? We haven't actually done the Commando yet, even though he's an original character. We have not done the Bandit. We have not done the Engineer, because he's shit. And we have not done the Loader. Why don't we go with the... Since we're already pretty far in, let's go with the Engineer, because I don't think he's going to last long. And I'll show you why he's not an amazing character, to be honest. Now, he might be better with co-op, but I have not yet done any co-op, so I can't say. So his abilities, that is his auto, which is decent, and knocks things back, which is nice, but it does not do much damage, you can see. His secondary is to drop mines, which, I mean, I guess this would be good, except for you really... I mean, I guess it's all about planning, and maybe I'm just not that great at planning, but they don't feel that great. And then you have this, which are seeking missile things, which would be good, and they look, I mean, that look pretty awesome. The thing is that you can't move while doing them. Like, obviously I can do this, but if I was to sit right here, I can't move back and forth while doing this. I can only jump up and down, which is not great. Is opposite of great. Next thing you have is these things, which would be decent. They're supposed to be like your ultimate or whatever. If this was a MOBA, they'd be ultimate, but they're just kind of sit there and don't all that much, to be honest. So I'm not that impressed, to be concise. Let's use this thing. Oh, we killed him. Okay. Grab this. Grab this, and go grab that chest. Again, we want to be quick about doing this. Grab things on the way as we can. Try to find the teleport ASAP. If there's a minion here that I could kill and get some money, I would do so, but since there's nothing... Oh, there's a jellyfish. Let's kill the jellyfish. Hopefully get some money. Money will eventually come to you if you wait long enough. And let's get this crit glasses. I don't think these are all that amazing, but they have to be worth something. And let's keep going. There are two places that teleport can be. It can be up here, or it can be to the right. And it looks like it's to the right. When I say to the right, of course I mean to the left. Let's put down both of these things and just let it kill that thing. Cool. And let's fire some of these things. Now there are achievements or unlockables, whatever you want to call them, for each separate character. One of them for this character is to... One of them is, I think, is to destroy the magma worm, except for destroy like the hard mode version of it, which is like this electrical one, which is pretty insane. The next one is to have all 15 of your mines explode at once, which I wonder if I just... Well, maybe not with this guy, but I think maybe if I just throw them all down in one spot and have them just all hit one guy at once, that could work. I mean, there's no point in not trying. So why don't we do that? I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna throw down one of those things, just because we have max. And see if we have any things over here. And we do! So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw down all these right here. Let's see if I can get someone to sit on them. So let's set some base. And there's unlock. And that did shit all damage. That did like 5% of his health. So, worth it? No. I think that's pretty conclusive. That was a mistake. But, okay. Yeah, so we do not do much damage, I'll be honest. Maybe those things don't stack, maybe mines don't stack, I guess? So we've already lost one of our Gatling guns, or whatever you want to call them. Problem with them is that they take damage, which means that they're you know, that you're supposed to put them in good areas to not take damage, that thing, but to do that and not have them actually be effective is hard. So let's do that. Let's shoot some of that. Let's put another one of those. Let's take a buttload of damage. Let's do some of that, and get overwhelmed by so many things. Please leave me alone. That was a mistake, I used the wrong button. So many baddies. Oh no! Die. No! Oh shit. Okay, put down this. Is it clear yet why I don't think this is a very good character? Oh my god. So much damage that I don't really feel I can avoid. Okay, we killed him though. And I have the jumping bug. That's my spacebar that you can hear frantically clicking. Okay, let's use that. Let's do... Oh, well, he moved, so that's pointless. Let's use that. I think if we kill these guys up here with a well-placed mine, then we can just spam these guys with grenades. You know, it would be cool if these grenades like weakened them so they did less damage or something like that. So maybe there's a character that does stuff like that, but I haven't seen one yet. I think I've got about more than half of them unlocked though. So okay, let's go find some fat loot, like the photon jetpack, which is pretty kick-ass. So you see right here, there's normally a way for you to go. I think I showed in one of my other videos, and there's not. If there was a way, then I could show you how to get one of the artifacts. This is nice. Reflects all damage for 4 seconds. Now when it says reflect, I feel like I still take damage when I use this. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like maybe I just deal the same amount of damage back, which I don't feel like reflect. That's what reflect means, but who knows? This little underground cave area right there is not always there. Sometimes it's just by itself, and sometimes there are chests up here. Actually, whoa, really? Okay, so there's usually like a pillar thing here, which is not here at all this time. That's pretty insane. I'm definitely getting the feeling that there's like a percentage of changes in a level, where sometimes you'll get completely different levels. Like a radically different level, but that's just a theory right now, because I've always seen the thing there. Sometimes it's looked different, sometimes it's had different things going for it, but there's always been something there. So that's pretty cool if that's the case. I'm just taking as much damage as I can out here, as you might be able to see, to try to go faster and get all the chests. That's a shit thing, I don't want that. I like my gold, and I don't want to explode 50% of it to do a small amount of damage. Let's take some damage from here, hopefully. Nope. It's alright. It's fine. Maybe from here. Nope. We're just gonna have to make our slow, sluggish way over here. There we go. Get an incremental increase in speed. There's a little thing there. And now we run slower, thank you very much. Okay. Onwards to victory. And there we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to pause it there, since we only had half a run through before this. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz if you liked it, and if you felt like it was worth a subscription. There will be more coming back soon. We'll see how far we can actually get with the engineer or the architect, or whatever his name is. Spoilers, probably not too far. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.